Alright, let's try this again. Hi everyone. Welcome to a continuation of a previous video for Subnautica. I noticed that after going through my video in the first recording, there was actually quite a bit of lag. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's probably because my computer sucks, but you know. Anyway, so I tweaked my OBS settings. Hopefully that fixed it. I also noticed, like, well, let's listen to this first.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Anyways, yeah, I noticed, like, well, I see a lot of and even though I said I'd try to speak louder, I was trying not to mumble. I did in fact mumble a lot, so I'll try to be a little bit more vocal this playthrough without ruining the whole ambience of the game. But hey, we got a Seamoth last game, so we no longer have to return to the surface to regain oxygen. We can just hop into the Seamoth, hop out of it. In this video I want to try to find a little bit more wreckages. We're eventually going to make our way towards the Aurora, but we need to make a radiation suit. And I'd also like to have a what is it? Oh, I'd like to have a propel gun, repair tool, laser cutter, and a radiation suit before we head towards the Aurora. And I want to get a couple of upgrades for the Seamoth as well. So yeah, this is the purple mushroom forest with you know, the pink caps, and that thing over there, that worm. They're not too bad. If you get near those little openings, they sometimes attack you.
In this cave support a microcosm of
But it's not too bad.
Life forms. Detecting
but yeah, I'm going to be farming some diamond. Well, hopefully there's diamond in here. I don't quite remember. Diamond, magnetite, not magnesium. Lithium, not lead. Yeah. So go. I should probably scan these. It's kind of annoying to get that pop up on the lower right screen. So if you're playing this game and you're wondering how do you get those worms as pets, you actually have to go inside the mushrooms. If one of these guys are in there, they'll come out and bite you. But if they're not, then there's usually an egg in there, or a creature egg. So, yeah.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
I guess I thought it's kind of funny how, like, I play a lot of cell phone games, and whenever my internet cuts out or the server's super laggy, the only thing that always seems to be reliable in any cell phone game I've played are the ads. The microtransactions you can perform, stuff that makes the company more money or whatever, always seem to work regardless of how bugged or crappy the game gets. And it reminded me of this game. I don't know, butcher it. I already forgot. Altera's message a moment ago, where they said everything you harvest is like a property of Altera, and you've been charged this much money. So in comparison to the cell phone games, like the ship exploded, everything's gone to hell, nothing seems to work. You're on this planet on your own, no help, but they're still able to remind you that hey, you owe us money. So it's interesting. I don't know, it just reminded me of ads, and like even when things stop working, money is always an issue. So I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Probably stupid too. Yeah, so if we didn't have the rebreather on, this mask, we'd be running out of oxygen much faster. So I know there's these things here, but it's part of the quest line, and I'm kind of going out of the way to get diamonds earlier than expected. So I'm gonna wait until I get the actual quest to come down here before I before I get those items or inspect those remnants of the building. Do I have any food? I got some acid. I can't eat it though. So, do I have everything? So 2 diamond. Okay. What else do we need from here? We want to make a. I guess we should make a tiny base, just so we can make some lockers and put items in instead of like using those floating lockboxes again. Yeah, so I forgot what I was doing. Radiation, lead. I got plenty of lead, right? Yeah, I got lead. That's just a suit. Don't we need to make gloves or something? Stasis, laser cutter. I think we got everything we need from here. Let's head back to base and get some food on the way. So I noticed this game has a VR. I don't personally own a VR set. I'm not quite sure which one to get, but I'd love to get into it someday. I wonder how good it is with this game, because this game is already awesome. I mean, I'm playing on a small screen, about 23 inches, but I bought a Steam box and I was able to. Oh, crap! I just hit myself. I was able to cast this onto my larger TV at home, and this game's sick. Imagine that someday I'll have surround sound, embedded subwoofers in the floor. Probably unlikely. But I bet this game will be awesome later with a proper setup.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Computer chip wiring kit battery. So we need some more acid. Yeah, we need acid. I need some table coral.
Blueprint acquired.
I guess we have enough. I think I need 2 silver for this. So we're gonna have to go back down, get some silver. Oh yeah, this tool. Never used this tool. I used it in the Subnautica Below Zero, but I never found a need for this. Although there are times I've drowned inside of cave systems I couldn't find a way out of, but not often enough to actually build this. Primarily because your inventory is so small, especially when you're holding a sea glide. And later on I'll be holding a propel gun and a stasis rifle, so like inventory space is important. I just never had time to never wanted to fill up the space with this. Okay, so let's try to find a scanner room upgrade. Now that we have the laser cutter, I want to try to find some wreckages. And yeah, we need we need to get more silver. I can't really see anything right now, so let's enter this message and then we'll head out.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If anyone's following the Subnautica Below Zero, I'm so happy with the latest update. Well, I haven't played it yet, but I've seen screenshots where you actually have like a light you can place on your helmet, clear up a hand slot. That sounds awesome. I'm surprised they didn't have it in this game for like a game being so advanced, basically. Because I mean, like, we're traveling around via spaceship through space, and we gotta hold a flashlight. But I guess if they were smarter, they wouldn't have exploded. I mean, I guess you can't really blame Altera because we didn't know that there was a giant cannon on this planet. But I'm sure they cut corners. They seem like a type of company that would do that. I mean, it's such a large spaceship. There's only like a dozen or so escape pods, all of which failed. I think there's an entrance in the bottom. Let's park right here. Hopefully, won't get attacked.
Blueprint acquired.
Looks like oh, what's that?
New blueprint acquired.
Is that it? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to enunciate my words better. One of the side effects of you know, not liking your voice, being quiet, shy, you know, kind of person is you tend to mumble and not enunciate the words when you speak, and when you play back your video, you just sound uneducated. I guess it's the inner critic in me speaking. People are generally nice. At work, I tend to I get caught up in my sentences, and like a string of gibberish just comes out. And no one's really said anything about it. Like, I'm aware of it, or that's just because it's me. You know, I mean, people are generally very critical about themselves. I've heard some people, when they strain, over time they get more comfortable with speaking, you know, talking to themselves, and over time they develop a better speaking pattern. So I am skeptical about myself, but at the same time, I'm also hopeful that perhaps something like that may happen to me. Where I'll be more comfortable speaking and projecting my voice better. No, yeah. And I'll try to crack jokes without laughing before the punchline. I know as I do. Oh yeah, we're looking for silver. I forgot. We probably have to go deeper actually for silver. I actually so I was around when Doom 1, the original Doom, came out a long time ago, and I used to play it all the time. I actually think Doom got me into Syrian. So like, oh crap, where the hell did this come from? First-person shooters are my absolute favorite genre of gaming.
New blueprint.
What was I talking about? Lost my train of thought. Oh, right. I used to want to record a long time ago. Like I saw videos, the first streamers I saw were of Doom, and I thought it was amazing. I wanted to get into it right away. I just never found the time to do it. I've always been interested in. I always thought a game would be boring if the person playing didn't know what the hell they were doing. Because I found myself on occasion yelling at my computer screen because the person I'm watching play the game can't figure out a puzzle. Which I'm sure I'll run into that often. I generally figure out puzzles and obstacles fairly quickly in games, so I gotta take my ego out of it, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I always thought like to do a let's play or a walkthrough, the person recording and providing the entertainment should know what the hell he's doing. And because a lot of times when I watch people play games, I don't have time to play a game, so I want to watch the other person play it. And a lot of times I don't have money, or I don't have enough money to like buy games. So I have to wait for Steam sales or sales in general, or wait like a year or two, you know, when the game becomes less popular. But yeah, where's the entrance? Is it up top? I don't want to go up top. Yeah. We're probably in a safe zone, but when you're up there, there's no solid ground beneath you or anywhere around you, so like I'm always worried like Reaper might come out of nowhere and just snap you in the back. Oh, here we go. Here's the entrance. Alright, hopefully I don't drown. If I recall correctly, this one is fairly big and easy to get turned around in. Alright, battery power.
Integrating new PDA data.
One out of 20? What the hell? Does that make this game harder? At 60 I'm gonna run out. Oh, this one has lots of nice things. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to drown for my second video after talking about people who don't know what they're doing when they play games. Oh crap.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, so I've recorded games in the past, but I never uploaded it because I would watch my own videos and be like, yell at myself and be like, what the hell are you doing? I can't believe you wasted 10 minutes trying to find that, or I can't believe you ran by that item and didn't see it. So yeah, I'm very critical about myself. Fortunately, I've had I know a couple people are just telling me, hey man, we all go through that, and you just gotta just do it, and don't think about it, just do it. But like I don't know. Like when I record, it looks nice when I'm playing it. I look at the recording, it's all choppy. And then I use Handbrake to try to encode it, make it better. Or I tried Adobe Premiere, but the software's complicated as heck. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. What am I seeing? And like, I want people who, I mean, if anyone ever watches this, I want them to be able to enjoy it without lag, without tearing in the graphics. Just a smooth, overall smooth gameplay is what I'm trying to go for. And if you notice, my YouTube channel is pretty basic. My name, Def Above, is I used to be a huge Quake 3 Arena fan. I played competitively for a while. And I actually use a different name, but I never tell anyone what it is because it's mine, and I don't want to see like copycats running around. But it's a very high chance that the name was created before I even got to the name, so I'll probably copy someone else. I mean, when you watch my videos, you'll notice that I'm very aware of what I do and what I say. It's actually kind of annoying at times because sometimes when I see people going around living their days kind of well, I don't know how they live their days, but I feel like people who are not very aware of their surroundings lead more peaceful lives because they're not judging themselves all the time. Not to say that they're not judging themselves. They probably are on some level, but I'm very critical about. Crap! I was like, shit! I'm lost. Where did I come from? Crap. Oh, here we go. Yeah, when I get lost, you'll see me use a seek ladder and just run into a corner like it's gonna mean something, do something. Okay. A few more runs. Crap. Oh. Where am I? Oh, I'm right next to that. Let's head back to my base. I'm going to. We find silver? Just one. Look at get rid of this stuff. Let's look for silver. Yay! That was easy. Yeah.
New creature discovered.
Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna head back to base. This place is pretty cool. Maybe I should build my forward base here. Once I figure out where those pink jelly forest is. Yeah, so I try to live my life. I try to not be a hypocrite. I try to be very conscientious and aware of what I say and who I'm saying it to. I'm very strict with myself. It's kind of annoying at times because I feel like I do a very good job at holding myself back. I'm not sure if we need copper wires or not. I probably should have swapped out the battery. But hey, we found a battery charge
capable of withstanding
thingy.
extreme environmental conditions.
Okay, let's we can make that now actually. Well, yeah. I think we need more silver. Yeah, let's make a beacon. Or two. Alright, let's make a small base. So we can make battery power and other things like that. Oh, yeah, let's make a scanning room too. Kinda wish there was more than just a 90-degree turn. Oops. Quartz and copper. Two quartz. Like this turns slow. How come I can't do that with the compartment I just placed down?
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored.
Okay,
All
this way
primary systems online.
we won't lose our lock boxes. We probably might keep that. Let's see what else can we make. Wiring kit, copper, titanium. Oh, we want to make this too. This will allow us to upgrade our equipment a little bit. Can't believe we got a bioreactor so early. I wish only, if only the vending machine could fabric 3D print food for us. That'd be pretty cool. So some other games I'm playing right now is I recently bought Risk of Rain 2. The game's a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of Quake 3 Arena kind of, because kind of arena-based shooter. It's a lot of fun. It's in early access right now at the moment. I probably put in like 26 hours already. I've uploaded a few videos. Most of them suck, so I actually have like 15 videos on my computer I haven't uploaded. But if you watch them, they're not encoded. There's no commentary. They're actually kind of boring. That's one of the videos I watched. I just yelled at myself for being an idiot. I'm also playing
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates
and
correct.
stuff like this. I really wish I could go over and rescue my crewmates. It's kind of a bummer that you don't even find the corpses lying around. I mean, they explain why you don't, but it's like, was I really on a ship that exploded? Did I really have a crew? Or like the Cyclops and everything else, it's always just been me?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so I recently bought No Man's Sky. I know there's like huge controversy about the game, like you shouldn't support people who lie. But I mean, there's one thing about, people lie all the time, but these guys actually, they didn't abandon their game like a lot of developers do. They stuck with it, and the game is a lot of fun. It's a very beautiful game. I've already put like 35 hours into it, and the sad thing about it is, you know how earlier I was talking about wasting people's time. Yeah, so I have about 35 hours into it, and I got kind of lost in the game. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I looked at a Let's Play on YouTube, and this one guy who was very familiar with the game, like 2 hours into his gameplay, he caught up to where I was in terms of storyline and progression, and I was like, crap, I suck at this game. But I feel like No Man's Sky is one of those games where you can't really rush it. You take your time, enjoy the view, all the randomly generated worlds. Okay, so I was in a room earlier, and I don't remember how I got there. Oh yeah, it's this room. Let's get oxygen and we'll come back. I remember when I played this game in the beginning, you were able to carry 2 oxygen tanks with yourself, so when you run out one oxygen tank, you just swap out for the other one. But on my second playthrough, which was like probably 4 months ago, I wonder if they fixed that, because whenever I swap tanks, it only gives me like a few more seconds of oxygen. Not enough to like do long distance diving.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see. I think that's it for this room.
Acquired.
I have plenty of those. Let's make our way back to the ship. So we're gonna have to go find some gold, maybe some copper. Yeah, see, we already have magnetite. Definitely a ton of silver. Sweet. Now we don't need a fabricator. We can just cook our food on the go. Cool. Alright, let's go back in. Hopefully, we get to where we need to go fast without getting lost, and caught up on every corner.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's it, right? I think. Lights. Never really understood how lights work. I gotta hook them up to a power source, but they never seem to turn on. So they just like face the wrong direction. I think I got everything here. I don't know about anyone else, but when I play this game and I go through tunnels, I'm actually tilting my head in real life. Like it makes a difference, I guess. I wonder if anyone else does that. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Still limestone. We need the, I think we need a shea outcrop. I think it's sandstone works. I think it's just sandstone.
Seconds. Oxygen.
yeah, so kind of boring. Wait, well, not boring. Kind of annoying that
Captain.
this tiny wreckage next to that larger wreckage over there have the same crap in it.
New blueprint acquired.
And, you know, so in this game you can pick up posters and put in your into your ship. Kind of nice if you could pick up a picture of her or something. I mean, being a guy and all, it'd be nice to look at something pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put a beacon here so that when I finally build my beacon. Actually, no, let's yeah, let's build a beacon, but let's also build a base. Funny quartz. There's usually quite a bit of quartz in this area. Oh, there's one. There's another. There should be. No, let's get some more. We want to build a solar panel as well, so that we could go in there and get some oxygen at times. I didn't realize I'd be making this base so quickly.
Seconds.
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we need table cores then. We didn't get nearly as enough silver as I had hoped. I think it distracted though.
New creature discovered.
Much better than yesterday. I'm missing everything with my clicks. Do we have it? Just drink that and yeah, yeah, let's make some more water.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Alright, let's see. I think plasteel requires stalker teeth? No. Lithium and... okay. Let's see what we have. That's right, I can't drink bleach straight. I have to add salt to it first. Let's see, okay, let's get some more table coral. Get some acid. Let's also see what we need to make a fabricator. I know I looked at it a moment ago, but like, you know. Okay, yeah, let's get some diamond in the chest. Alright, yeah, let's make
Welcome aboard,
all those
Captain.
things. I also want to record the game Prey sometime. I don't know if anyone's ever played the original, but the original is a lot of fun. It came out a long time ago. I had hoped that the sequel, when it came out, would be similar to the original Prey game. The new one's a lot of fun, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's very different from the first one, still revolutionary, I guess. Just never really cared for the ending. Fun game, but don't care for the ending. I like games where if they give you a choice, it actually affects the outcome later on in the game. But regardless of what your choices were in the game, you find out at the end that it didn't really matter what you chose. I feel like the ending was just like a waste of time. Okay, let's make this first. Let's put it over here. Let's see. So we need diamond computer chip. I can't believe I forgot to pick up a diamond. But yeah, we need to make a computer chip, which I think requires silver, copper wire, more titanium. Shouldn't be too hard to get titanium. We're next to a wreckage. Oh, that's right, I took the battery out. Duh. Again, duh. That should be enough to make the scanner room, hopefully. Yeah, that's cool. We'll put it right here. So much computer chips. Alright, let's get let's go look for some silver. Oh no, we can make one. Oh, we don't even need silver, what the hell? Alright, I forgot what I was doing again. Titanium and diamond. Okay, let's go look for a diamond.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I tried going down here with my Cyclops one time. Big mistake. I think I was scraping every direction I went. Well, let's just say it. Oh crap, I forgot.
Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, I lost a lot of paint with the Cyclops. First try.
New creature discovered.
Kinda crazy, the Seamoth took hella damage in such a short amount of time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So this should let us swim a little faster due to its lightweight capacity. The lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. Maneuverability. I think that's misspelled. Whatever. Yeah, let's go make a battery. But we don't have any acid. And while we get shrooms, let's go get some 5 mesh. What do we need for the propel gun? Battery and wiring kits. Wiring kit is 4. Alright. So silver, acid, and cool. It even bubbles when you're not in water. Now we can, now when we slash a fish, it'll toast it right in front of us. no power right now, so we'll just leave them in there for a bit. Huh, perfect. Alright, we'll get some kelp. Alright, let's see if we can get some titanium. Yeah. Yeah, see, cooked hoverfish. Awesome. Let's see, titanium. Let's see if we can get some stalker teeth too. I've seen some people online just follow stalkers around, give them metal, and the stalkers will eat the metal and drop a tooth. But I don't know. This always seemed to work fine for me.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now all we need to do is make the propel gun, and we can head to the Aurora. And hopefully we won't starve to death on there. Let's see. looks like that one's popped up a bit. Sticks out a bit. Alright, so...
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
So the scanner room's pretty cool. If you need like a specific item, you can go over here. And I think if you found it, like we're looking for this, just click on it. And it'll show up as these little dots on the map. Granted, I need to make the scanner room HUD chip, and that will allow me to see it on my interface. But yeah, I think that's good for now. In the next video, I'm gonna try to I'll probably head to the Aurora once I make some salted foods and water. But yeah, I'd like to head to the Aurora in the next episode. Once again, I hope everyone has a great day. And I look forward to talking to myself in the future. Take care.